Hi students, actually in last class we have completed measuring systems and control systems, and today topic is microprocessor based controller. Okay, in this microprocessor based controller, this is the block diagram of microprocessor based controller. It is combination of different devices. Those are DAC. If DAC means data acquisition system, and microprocessor, keyboard, display, and output system. Okay, this output system is operating these devices, that is relay system, solenoid valves, and other systems are there. Okay, and microprocessor based controllers, that is this is the one of the block diagram of microprocessor based controller system. First of all, you can see the data acquisition system, that is DAC. Okay, data acquisition system. First of all, we observe the total information with DAC. Those information, that is pressure or temperature or flow of water or steam, and DAC system, it will receive the information, that is pressure, temperature, and flow of water or some other parameters are there, as well as it will receive the load and liquid levels. Okay, the total information obtained from outside of the system, that is the total information enters to the DAC. First, data acquisition system receives the total information and it will analyze. First of all, total receiving data, analyze and modeling. First thing is data acquisition system total information receive చేసుకున్న తర్వాత that system analyze the total data, analyze and modeling and control the total system. Okay, and control the total system. The total system is implementation by using the microprocessor. Okay, first total information received in data acquisition system, that system analyze the information and modeling the information, as well as control the system. The controlling system is operated with the microprocessor. Okay, what is the meaning of micro-based controller system? That is, first of all, micro-based controller system analyze the total data and modeling the total data, as well as control the total system with help of microprocessor. This is the main basic function of microprocessor based controller system. First, in this microprocessor based control system, it will be consisting as DAC, that is data acquisition system. It will receive the pressure, temperature, flow meter. Pressure receives from pressure sensors, temperature receives from temperature sensor, as well as flow meter, that is receives from flow meter. The total information obtained in DAC system. First of all, what is mean by DAC? What is the function of DAC? What is the use of DAC? First of all, we know the function of data acquisition system. Okay, that is, first of all, data acquisition system means is the process of sampling signals. First is the process of sampling signals that measure real physical conditions. Okay, that measure real physical conditions and converting into the be converting into the digital numerical values. Okay, what is mean by DAC? That is data acquisition system. It is the process of sampling signals that measures real physical conditions and it will be converted into the digital numerical values. What that is the function of DAC. Okay, what DAC means, it is the receiving the physical condition of the signals and those signals are converting into the digital numerical values. We can say simply DAC means that is physical parameters, it will be converted into electrical signals. This is the function of DAC system. It consisting of physical systems. In this physical system, total receive the signals. Okay, total receive the signals. Those parameters are temperature, pressure, motion, and flow. First of all, in physical system, it will sensing the temperature, pressure, motion, and flow. Okay, it's sensing the total condition of system in physical parameter. In this way, this is positive sign, this is negative sign. In this way, physical system sensing the total data, as well as next, and then next it will be transferred to the transducer. Okay, in this transducer, the total data will be transferred. Okay, or total information it will be converted. Okay, transducer means it is changing the energy one form to another form. Okay, total transducer ఏం చేస్తుంది first? It will receive the total information from the physical system and it will be converted into digital parameters. That is analog system to digital system. And then its total information goes to the signal conditioning. In the signal conditioning system, total signals are conditional and next it will be converted into display form. Okay, that is physical condition to digital condition. Okay, and total ఏమవుతుంది ఇక్కడ physical parameters నుంచి total digital value కి కన్వర్ట్ అవుతుంది. అంటే ట్రాన్స్డ్యూసర్ ఏం చేస్తుంది? It will be translate the total data into another form. Okay, that is, and next to signal condition, it will be signaling the condition that is translate. It is noisy electrical signals. In noisy electrical signals are occurring transducer. Okay, and then next in signal conditioning system, it will converts the total information. That is signal conditioning system take the information from the transducer and it will be filtered and amplified the signals. Okay, it will be received the signals from transducer. Those signals are filtered and amplified. Okay, filtering and amplify చేస్తుంది ఇందులో signal conditioning system. As well as the total information, it will be converted into converter. That is, converter means that is digitalized signals. Those digitalized signals are obtained in computer. That is, those values are 0001 or 1110 or 110011. In this manner, we can see in the display. That is computer. Okay, this is total information about the DAC, that is digital acquisition system. Okay, digital acquisition system. Start. This is total information about the data acquisition system. Okay, these are the different number of parameters consisting in data acquisition system. But the data acquisition system main function is it will be convert the total data into electrical system. The total data is physical parameters. Those physical parameters are converted into electrical signal. Okay, first total information received in DAC system. In DAC system, total physical parameter will be converted into electrical signals. Those signals are moved to the microprocessor. Okay, but moved into the microprocessor. But what is the function of microprocessor? Okay, microprocessor means in this microprocessor the total information will be arranged in one parameter form. Okay, in one parameter form it will be operated. And next one is microprocessor. Microprocessor is nothing but CPU, that is central processing unit system based in computer. Okay, microprocessor means it is a electrical component. Okay, microprocessor is an electrical component and it is used by a computer, as well as it is a central processing unit. Okay, microprocessor is a central processing unit, that means CPU, as well as it is a single integrated circuited chip. Okay, microprocessor is a single integrated circuit chip. Okay, it is controls the millions of very small components. Okay, microprocessor is controls the millions of very small components. Those are transistors and resistors and diodes. Those are transistors, resistors and diodes. These are small components, very small components. Those components are controlled by microprocessor. Okay, those components are controlled by microprocessor. It is a central processing unit. Okay, that is CPU. It will be operated with the keyboard. Okay, it will be operated with the keyboard and total information is displayed. Okay, first of all, what is information? Total information contained in DAC system. Total DAC system, it will be gives the total information to the microprocessor. In this microprocessor, it operates the very small components with the help of keyboard, as well as what is the information will appear in display, as well as the next one, the total information goes to the output system. That is, output system is consisting of relay systems, solenoid valves. Relay system means it is a electrical operated switch. Okay, and solenoid valves are remote controlled valves. Okay, operated relay system, it will be total depending on DAC system. Okay, if we can operate the relay system, we can use the total microprocessor based controller. Okay, next one, if operated solenoid valves, these it is also operated with the microprocessor based controllers. Okay, and next one, it will be total remote control valves. And where we can use solenoid valves, those solenoid valves in opening and closing the orifice valve. Right? Okay, opening and closing the orifice valve in a body. అంటే ఏదైనా వాల్వ్ ఓపెన్ ఆర్ క్లోజ్ చేయడానికి మనం సోలనాయిడ్ వాల్వ్స్ వాడతాం. ఓకే, ఈ సోలనాయిడ్ వాల్వ్ ని మనం ఆపరేట్ చేయాలి అంటే ఈ టోటల్ మైక్రో ప్రాసెసర్ బేస్డ్ కంట్రోలర్ అనేది మనకు యూజ్ ఉంటుంది. ఓకే, యాజ్ వెల్ యాజ్ రిలే సిస్టమ్ కూడా ఆపరేట్ చేయాలి అంటే మనం మైక్రో ప్రాసెసర్ బేస్డ్ కంట్రోలర్ సిస్టమ్ ని యూజ్ చేసుకోవాలి. ఓకే, బట్ డీసీ సిస్టమ్ అవుతుంది టోటల్ ప్రెషర్ కానీ టెంపరేచర్ ఆర్ లోడ్ కానీ లిక్విడ్ కానీ ఇలా ఈ టోటల్ పారామీటర్స్ యొక్క సెన్సింగ్ చేసి టోటల్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ ని డిఏసికి పంపిస్తుంది. దట్ ఈస్ డాటా అక్విజిషన్ సిస్టమ్. ఇందులో ఏమవుతుంది, టోటల్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ ఫిజికల్ పారామీటర్ కాస్త టోటల్ ఎలక్ట్రికల్ సిగ్నల్స్ గా కన్వర్ట్ అవుతుంది. ఆ ఎలక్ట్రికల్ సిగ్నల్స్ అనేది ఎక్కడికి పంపిస్తాం, ఎలక్ట్రికల్ సిగ్నల్స్ మనం మైక్రో ప్రాసెసర్ కి పంపిస్తాం. మైక్రో ప్రాసెసర్ మీన్స్ It is a CPU system. CPU ante central processing unit. It is operated with a computer and it is a electrical component. Okay, as well as it will maintain the millions of small components. Those are transistors, resistors, diodes. Okay, next ఇందులో వచ్చిన ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ మొత్తం ఆపరేట్ అయ్యి అవుట్పుట్ వస్తుంది. ఓకే, ఈ అవుట్పుట్ లో మనకు వేటిని ఆపరేట్ చేస్తాం? రిలే సిస్టమ్స్ యాజ్ వెల్ యాజ్ solenoid valves. Okay, is relay system operated with microprocessor based controllers. Okay, relay system is nothing but it is a electrical operated switch. Okay, based controller. And the next one is mechatronics approach. Okay, and next one mechatronics approach. In this mechatronics approach means modern mechatronics products are comprehensive mechanical systems with fully integrated electronics and information technology. Okay, in nowadays total mechatronics products are combination of full electronics components and highly information technology systems. That is, total high information means with total computer operated systems. Okay, modern present వచ్చే modern mechanical products modern mechatronics products ఎలా ఉంటున్నాయి? highly integrated with the electronics and information technology system. అంటే మోడర్న్, చాలా అప్డేటెడ్ గా, చాలా మోడర్న్ గా, దీంతో ఫుల్లీ ఎలక్ట్రానిక్స్, ఫుల్లీ ఎలక్ట్రికల్ పార్ట్స్ తో యాజ్ వెల్ as దానికి సంబంధించిన చాలా ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్, దట్ ఈస్ ఐటీ. మీన్స్ జనరల్ గా మనం రోబోటిక్స్ తీసుకున్నాం అనుకున్నాం. రోబోటిక్స్ లో ఫస్ట్ మోడర్న్ ఫస్ట్ రోబోటిక్స్ ఏ విధంగా వస్తుంది, యాజ్ వెల్ యాజ్ ఇప్పుడున్న రోబోటిక్స్ ఏ విధంగా ఉంది అంటే మనం డే బై డే వాటిని మనం ఇంప్రూవ్ చేసుకుంటూ వాటిని మనం హైలీగా అప్డేట్ చేసాం. అంటే వాటిలో ఉన్న కాంపోనెంట్స్ అనేది, ఎలక్ట్రికల్ కాంపోనెంట్స్ అనేది హ్యూజ్ ఉన్నాయి. ఆల్ ఎలక్ట్రికల్ కాంపోనెంట్స్ వీటితో విత్ కాంబినేషన్ ఆఫ్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ టెక్నాలజీ, టోటల్ ఐటీ అంటే విత్ కంప్యూటర్ తోని ఆపరేటెడ్ చేసే విధంగా చాలా హై అప్గ్రేడెడ్ తో ఉంది. బట్ టోటల్ మెకాట్రానిక్స్ కాంపోనెంట్ అనేది బేసిక్ గా 4 మెయిన్ కాంపోనెంట్స్ కన్సిస్టెంట్. ఓకే, one mechatronics product, it will be consisting as 4 major components. Those are sensors, second one actuators, as well as third one controllers, and next one mechanical components. Okay, in this sensor we are sensing the total element, as well as actuators, total moving parts, that is actuation system. Next, third one controllers, it will be control the total process, total information. And next, fourth one mechanical component. Okay, these are the total main basic components are involved in mechatronics product. Okay, general ట్రెడిషనల్ అప్రోచ్ కి మెకాట్రానిక్స్ అప్రోచ్ కి ఒకవేళ చూసుకున్నట్లయితే, కంపారిజన్స్ చూసుకున్నట్లయితే, ఓకేనా, అంటే ఓల్డెన్ డేస్ లో ఉన్న ప్రోడక్ట్ కి మనం ఈ రోజు ఉన్న ప్రోడక్ట్ కి కనుక మనం కంపారిజన్ చూసుకున్నట్లయితే, ఇన్ ట్రెడిషనల్ అప్రోచ్ లో ఇట్ ఈస్ బేస్డ్ ఆన్ ట్రెడిషనల్ సిస్టమ్. ఇట్ విల్ బి కన్సిస్టింగ్ యాజ్ మెకానికల్, హైడ్రాలిక్, న్యూమాటిక్ సిస్టమ్స్. ఓకే, ఇన్ ఓల్డెన్ డేస్ ఓన్లీ we can operated with the mechanical system as well as hydraulic system as well as pneumatic system. Okay, in hydraulic system we can operated with some liquids. Okay, but in pneumatic system we can operated with air. Okay, those products are involved in traditional approach. But in mechatronics approach, it is based on mechanical, electronics, computer technology and controlling engineering. Okay, In mechatronics product, it will be combination of mechanical systems, electronics components, computer technology, total information, as well as control engineering. These all subjects are only involved in mechatronics approach. Okay, as well as we can see the next point, that is less flexibility. Okay, in traditional approach it will be consisting as less flexibility products are obtained in traditional approach. That is hydraulic system, it will be consisting as less flexibility, as well as pneumatic system also it will be consisting as less flexibility. But in mechatronic system it will be consisting as more flexibility. That is mechanical system and electronics, IT system, as well as control engineering, those are gives more flexibility. As well as next one, less accurate. That is less accurate means that is traditional approach. It involves the hydraulic, pneumatic, mechanical system. That is we can use in olden days, that it gives less accurate. Okay, but in mechatronics approach it will give the more accurate. Okay, and the next point, more complicated. Okay, if we can make the hydraulic system, it will give the total more complicated, as well as pneumatic system also involves the more complicated system, as well as mechanical system also involves the more complicated. Okay, if we can one product produced in traditional approach system, it will give the more complicated, but same product we can produce in mechatronics system, it will give the less complicated, because of it involves the computer technology system, as well as the control engineering system, as well as the electronics also. Okay, these all gives the faster information. Okay, that's why it gives the less complicated. And next one, last one, that is it involves the more components and moving parts. Okay, that's why it gives the more complicated. If one product involves the more components and moving parts, obviously that product is combination of more complicated, as well as less accurate, as well as less flexibility. If one product is consists number of components as well as number of moving parts, automatically that product consisting as more complicated, as well as less accurate, as well as less flexibility, because of more components and moving parts. But in mechatronics it involves few components and less moving parts. Okay, it involves few components and less moving parts. That's why it gives less complicated and more accurate and more flexibility. Okay, మనం దీనిలో చూసుకుంటే ట్రెడిషనల్ చూసుకున్నట్లయితే ఇందులో చాలా కాంపోనెంట్స్ ఉంటాయి. చాలా కాంపోనెంట్స్ ఉండడం వల్ల మనకు ఆ కాంపోనెంట్స్ ఎన్ని ఉండడం వల్ల వాటిని ఆపరేట్ చేయాలంటే మనకు చాలా కాంప్లికేటెడ్ ఉంటుంది. ఓకే, చాలా కాంప్లికేటెడ్ ఉంటుంది, యాజ్ వెల్ యాజ్ లెస్ యాక్యురేట్ ఉంటుంది. లెస్ యాక్యురేట్ తో పాటు ప్లస్ ఫ్లెక్సిబిలిటీ ఉంటుంది. బట్ ఇన్ మెకాట్రానిక్స్ అప్రోచ్ సిస్టమ్ లో మనకు ఆ విధంగా ఉండదు. ఎందుకంటే ఇందులో చాలా తక్కువ కాంపోనెంట్స్ ఉంటాయి, యాజ్ వెల్ యాజ్ ఇందులో మనకు కంప్యూటర్ టెక్నాలజీ అండ్ కంట్రోల్ ఇంజనీరింగ్ సిస్టమ్ అనేది ఇన్వాల్వ్ అయ్యింది. జనరల్ గా మెకాట్రానిక్స్ అప్రోచ్ సిస్టమ్ లో ఈ విధంగా వీటన్నిటికీ మనం కంపేర్ చేస్తే ట్రెడిషనల్ అప్రోచ్ కి మెకాట్రానిక్స్ అప్రోచ్ కి వరకు మనం కంపేర్ చేస్తే కన్ఫర్మ్ గా మెకాట్రానిక్స్ అప్రోచ్ లో మాత్రమే మనకు చాలా బెనిఫిట్స్ ఉంటాయి. ఓకే, దిస్ ఈస్ ద టోటల్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ అబౌట్ ది మెకాట్రానిక్స్ అప్రోచ్. ఓకే, ఇప్పుడు వరకు మనం ఫస్ట్ చాప్టర్ లో తెలుసుకున్న ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ వేటి గురించి అంటే ఫస్ట్ వన్ మెజరింగ్ సిస్టమ్, సెకండ్ వన్ కంట్రోల్ సిస్టమ్, థర్డ్ వన్ మైక్రో ప్రాసెసర్ బేస్డ్ కంట్రోలర్ సిస్టమ్, యాజ్ వెల్ యాజ్ ఫోర్త్ వన్ మెకాట్రానిక్స్ అప్రోచ్. ఓకే, మనం ఇప్పుడు వరకు తెలుసుకునే ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ మొత్తం ఫస్ట్ చాప్టర్. అండ్ నెక్స్ట్ మనం తెలుసుకునే ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ ఏంటంటే ఫస్ట్ యూనిట్ లో సెకండ్ చాప్టర్ కి. ఓకే, ఫస్ట్ యూనిట్ లో సెకండ్ చాప్టర్ లో ఏ మన టాపిక్స్ అనేవి ఉన్నాయి, ఆ టాపిక్స్ ఏ విధంగా కవర్ చేస్తాం అనేది మనం సెకండ్ యూనిట్ లో తెలుసుకున్నాం. ఓకే.